uncover the mystery of voodoo. Ooh, interesting. Uncover the mystery of Mountain Dew voodoo. Ooh, let's see what's inside. Ooh, spooky. Experience the chilling return of Mountain Dew voodoo. Grab a flashlight. You're about to star in your very own ghost story. That's right, Mountain Dew Voodoo will be back for a third year of flavor mystery, and Grim has chosen you for an early taste. Are ghosts real? Is there a life beyond? What flavor is this year's #voodoo? Step into the unknown and take a sip of the new flavor. But be warned, when you do, these questions will haunt the rest of your days, or at least until we reveal the mystery flavor. Spooky! Remember to tag at Mountain Dew when you share your guess. Make sure to include, "Thanks, Mountain Dew, for the free voodoo." Your friends at Mountain Dew. Very well, Mountain Dew. You say that I am about to embark on my own spooky story. But little do you know, I have been prepared for the weird all month long! So, with that in mind, bottoms up! Hi there, everybody, and welcome to the first annual Crashbox Halloween / HalloWeird special. I'm your host, Crash, aka John, and before we get started, some of you may have noticed that some pretty big things happened over on twitch.tv / CrashMasher1. The fact that, the multiverse exists, and the fact that, different timelines and stuff exist, and the fact that, all sorts of shenanigans happened. And so, if you're curious as to what's been going on during HalloWeird season and all throughout Spooky Month, all the archives for all the footage of HalloWeird, as well as the ongoing plot, the canonical lore, the fate of the multiverse, all those different things are over on the Twitch side of stuff. So go check that out. Thanks to Prime, I actually had the archives up for at least like 60 days. So if you're curious as to what all of the HalloWeird celebration was this year, most of the production and funds and things for HalloWeird went more towards the Twitch side of things rather than the YouTube side of things. So go check that out. And for those keeping tab on canonical lore, I am happy to report that I am the Crashbox Crash on YouTube. And so I have been told by the multiverse and the various different timelines that I am in kind of a pocket dimension. That basically means that I'm relatively unaffected for the most part by all the craziness that happened. So yay, a little get out of jail free card, yay. But that's not why you're here. You're here for some spooky, kinda. So, on today's Halloween special of Crashbox, or at least this little mini Halloween special, we're diving into the deep psychosis of dreams, nightmares, memories with a couple friends, and basically recollecting our thoughts as to some of the strangest things that have happened in our lives. At least one or two friends. But if that wasn't enough, there were a lot of spooky season movies that came out this year, surprisingly. To the point where we managed to not only do a couple movie reviews, that's right, I'm happy to announce that there will be official movie reviews coming, starting with this episode. But, in addition to that, we invited a couple friends to actually give their own takes on some movies. So you're going to see some movie reviews in Simply Simplest of Addams Family 2, Venom 2, and Halloween Kills. Plus, we may have a small little, tiny little recap or explanation as to the multiverse and what has happened by a special guest. So, and the return of a certain character. So there's that. But we're running at about 4 minutes now with this intro. So I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you like what you see, I'm not going to hammer it down your throat. You all know what to do. You've been on YouTube long enough, subscribe, ring that bell, yada yada. So, but enjoy this little mini Halloween special. Sorry that it's not as grand or high budget. Most of the actual funds and production went towards the Twitch side of things, like I said, rather than the YouTube side of things this time around. So there's that. And be safe out there. Have a good Halloween season. Have a good spooky season. Eat lots of good candy. And stay weird. And now, the simplest yet simplistic, simply simple movie reviews with Sir Crashif of Smashif. Today's spooky movie review, The Addams Family 2. Enjoy. Finally, it's spooky season. I can be super spooky and do cool, goofy, horrifying, morbidly, almost downright disturbing gags and sketches and fun, spooky season stuff for HalloWeird month. I'm very excited. I had all these ideas and all these things. And Sir Crashif of Smashif, what did you think of Addams Family 2, the sequel to Addams Family 1? There's that disembodied voice again. I mean, okay, I was about to do a HalloWeird stream, but over at, twitch.tv/CrashMash01.
But yeah, real quick. I actually liked it. It was pretty good. It wasn't as funny as say the first one. The first one I've actually seen in theaters at least like 2-3 times when it first came out, and it was pretty funny. And I am a sucker for old school kind of gothic horror, and morbid humor. So like, I actually liked the first one quite a lot. This one was okay. It had some issues with the family road trip cliche. The conflicts and resolutions were kind of just But aside from that, and a lot of the other, like, some of the other gags just were kind of okay. The movie definitely holds up just alone with the animation, the visual gags, the fact that the one time a movie uses licensed music is actually just for a joke or a gag, almost in the style of like a YouTube poop. So good movie. I liked it. Honestly, I got to see it for $4 because of a T-Mobile Tuesday code that a friend gave me, so heck yeah. If I went based on the split/doubletoasted.com style of reviewing, I'd probably say a solid like matinee. I'd go see it again over like a weekend with some friends or something. But if I had to give like a real rating, I don't know, like maybe like a 7. Solid film. I'd see it again. I'd probably own it on like maybe DVD and Blu-ray, you know, during the holidays or something, but I wouldn't do like a 4K steelbook or anything. So, anyway, I gotta get doing my spooky stuff. So, let's get spooky. And now, for your evil pleasure, a monologue from Dusty the Punk.
You know what's wrong with the world today? No one knows true evil. They'll assume it based on what you look like, who you sleep with, and who you want to lead them. I think it's time we show people what evil really looks like.
So, what were you saying about Machine Gun Kelly? What happened recently?
He tried dissing Slipknot at a festival they both played at, and 2 crowds at later festivals booed him maliciously and threw stuff at him at these other festivals that were with heavy rock genres.
Why?
Some drama. Apparently, for some reason, apparently Corey Taylor turned down a part to be on his first record, and so Machine Gun Kelly was like butthurt about it, and so he tried to insult the band that Corey Taylor leads.
And it just out of nowhere for no provoked reason, just to throw shit.
Pretty much. I mean, that's how he got famous in the first place, trying to diss Eminem and his daughter Haley.
That is true. I'll give you that. Oh, by the way, didn't you go to see a movie recently?
Yes, I did.
So, there should be a disembodied voice appearing in 5, 4, 3. Sir Krashev of Smashev. I was wondering if you have seen... I'm gonna pause you right there, disembodied voice, because I know what you're thinking. Well, I didn't actually go see this movie yet. So I actually invited my good friend, Dusty the Punk, who actually went and saw the movie, Mr. Strange Canonical Disembodied Voice, on a special hashtag HalloWeird edition of Simply Simplistic Movie Reviews. So, how was Halloween Kills?
It was a little disappointing. The Michael Myers killing stuff was still fun, intense, and very well done. The people, not so much. The plot, kind of all over the place. This was basically the movie that was to connect the first movie and what's going to be planned as the last movie, but they didn't really plan the meat in the middle.
Ooh. So, just kind of, eh.
Yeah, it's better than some of the other sequels and the Rob Zombie remake, but that bar's not very high.
How was the killing?
Very well done.
Good blood,
Very
good
good.
gore.
Good blood, good gore, very creative kills. One of them, the kill is through a staircase.
Ooh. On top of the staircase, or like they got killed through a staircase?
It literally was his head got bashed through the staircase and then his head and neck got moved throughout
God damn.
until his neck broke.
Now, any other thoughts on the movie?
Still looking forward to what comes next, but this was just kind of a stumble
Huh.
for Blumhouse.
What would you rate it?
C plus.
Okay. What would you give it
So
on like
above- That would be a 6 out of 10 for me.
Okay. C plus would be a 6 out of 10?
Yep.
Now, if we're going based on, as you know in the past, I've done like the split.com like double toasted review style. Would you give it like a rental, a matinee, a full price, some old
I would
bull?
say I went to a matinee, but I would say it's a rental.
You'd say it's a rental?
It is a rental.
Something I could easily see at home for like $5 and a thing of pizza.
Yeah. I mean, I think Amazon's rentals are like $4, so
Actually, I could probably even just go see it on Peacock because they're also streaming it too.
yes, they are. So yeah, you could see it on Peacock.
There you go. And hey, Peacock, listen, if you want to throw some premium, for me and my buddy, I'm just saying, But, well, there you go, disembodied voice. For once, I beat you to the punch. So, thank you for thank you for doing a special HalloWeird edition of Simply Simplistic Movie Reviews.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, if you guys want to check out Dusty the Punk, you can check him out on all his socials on TikTok. And then he's also got his Southpaw Studio stuff. He does over on Facebook, as well as other social medias. Anywhere else they can find you?
It's on Instagram at Dusty the Punk.
Check out his Instagram. Anyhow, see you for the next sketch. Bye. That was a really good HalloWeird stream. I really liked that. That was fun. So, well, I guess I'm gonna go put the headset away and. I gotta figure out where that disembodied voice is coming from. But, yeah, I could squeeze one more, I guess. Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage was... this is the first, I guess, simply simplest review that I didn't find a movie to be that great. I'm sorry. I know people will defend this, but Venom 1 and Venom 2 needed to be R-rated. Heck the kids. let the adults see a lot of blood and gratuitous violence and dismemberment. Okay, that's who Venom and Carnage are. You taking that away really devalues that, and that's coming from a Marvel fan and a movie critic guy. So, otherwise, the plot was okay. The licensed music and the music was okay. A lot of the conflicts and resolutions were very by the books and by the numbers. The only real positives I have is a lot of the actual action scenes. And the actual scenes where Carnage and Venom and the other characters are fighting each other and really going at it were good and were action packed and fun. But other than that, and the fact that this movie doesn't have too much forced comedy bits, it was just an okay plot and an okay resolution and an okay thing. And I wanted to see more of this, and I wanted to have Carnage's relationship with Venom be a lot more, other than just a very weak plot device. So, and yes, I'm aware of the mid-credits scene. Yes, that's cool. I'm aware of what happens, and I'm excited for it, but I don't know what they're going to do with it. If they do anything with it, which I hope they do. I hope that relationship with Disney Marvel and Sony Marvel continues even past the whole, Spider-Man phase. So, I'm gonna go get a breakfast burrito because I'm hungry. So, later. Now, I wasn't the only one who went and saw Venom 2 recently as well. What you're about to see is footage of Mr. Ironhide 154's review of the film as well too. So check that out.
Anyway, had a kid on TikTok.
Yeah, you saw a TikTok about some kid. What's going on?
Yeah, this other kid, and he has 2 TikTok accounts too, and he's doing the same thing. One time he's saying jet, one time he's saying motorcycles, or he's saying some other words 1,000 times. It's just,
Jet, motorcycle.
it's like jumping, like, what you trying to say?
That's Sir Iron of the Hides. We were also wondering what your thoughts were of Venom 2. Let there be carnage.
Oh, no. You hear that?
Oh no, is that disembodied voice?
It must be. It's telling me about what was my favorite review on Venom 2.
Oh, okay. So, it's not just happening to me. Okay, that's a little odd. Alright, well...
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why the disembodied voice from my condo has now magically traveled all the way to where you live in another state.
I know it's appeared to the camera. I don't...
Okay. Well then, I guess... What's your thoughts on Venom 2, since you also went and saw it? I saw it myself recently and already did and told people my thoughts on it,
Right.
but what's your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts. Whole movie was awesome. Especially the fight scenes. The whole fight scene with Eddie and the Red Ooze Venom, Red Venom, and
Red
two.
Ooze Venom.
Either Red Ooze, Red Venom. He's red.
Carnage.
Carnage. Yeah.
I'm calling him Red Venom.
Well, I call Black Venom Red Venom.
Anyhow, your thoughts?
Anyways, the whole movie was awesome. The whole movie was awesome. My thoughts, rating of that, I give it a solid 10 out of 10. It was really good. Throughout the movie, it was really good. I liked it very well.
You liked the movie, good fight scenes, and good characters?
Good characters to it. Especially Eddie was good as Venom, and what's this other actor named? I keep forgetting his name.
Harrelson Ford?
Yeah, Harrison Ford, yeah.
Or, sorry, Woody Harrelson?
Woody, yeah, Woody,
Woody Harrelson.
Good acting on Carnage
Oh,
as well.
well, good.
So those are my
Uh,
thoughts.
cool. I'm glad you gave it a solid 10 out of 10. Really liked it.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
I think I wound up giving it like maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10. So last I remembered, but well, thank you for joining us on another Simply Simplest movie review with my buddy here, Ironhide154.
Yep.
Where can they find you?
Oh, well, you guys can find me over on Twitch TV. Also, you guys can also find me on my social media, such as Twitter. That's about it. Twitter. Oh, and Discord. Yeah, I do have a Discord under my link to my Twitch channel too, so you can check out that as well. So
There you go. I got to figure out why this disembodied voice is now traveling to all my friends. This is getting a little weird.
yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I was starting to hear this weird random voice. I'm like,
I thought it was just happening to me. I got to figure this out, man. Okay.
I know, right? I want this hot in my dreams now. It's like, jeez.
Well, great. Just what I needed. Established canonical lore on this show. Okay.
It's random ass disembodied voice be in our dreams now.
It's in our dreams. All right. Bye, guys.
I'll see you guys later.
Hey everybody. Real quick bit involving this next sketch. Originally we had planned to interview multiple friends and multiple people to talk about their experiences with paranormal activity and nightmares and weird visions and just weird stuff that's happened to them in their dreams. Unfortunately, most of those sketches got canceled just due to time conflicts and issues. But what you're about to see is the one sketch we did manage to record of that type of segment with Dusty the Punk. So it's a little bit edited, but enjoy.
Rob. All right. So this was pretty early in my first marriage, which ended up not working, getting out later. But for a while during that first year, every time her and I cuddled, she would mutter "banana squirrel" into my ear. This kept going on until I asked her, okay, what's the deal with the banana squirrel? What's going on? She tells me that one night while she was sleeping, I shook her awake and then asked her if that squirrel was eating a banana. She had no idea what squirrel I was talking about. She pretty much just figured I was sleep talking. But the fact that I woke her up is what threw her off. And then about 6 months later, she tells me that I shook her awake to tell her that squirrels that eat bananas can't fly. So ever since then, there's this running joke for me with a squirrel eating a banana.
A squirrel eating a banana.
Would you question it if you saw it? It's not a common thing that squirrels eat.
I would half question it, half not question it.
I mean,
But-
squirrels pretty much eat most things, so.
The fact that would you say, for the sake of a more crude joke, would you say that that's your safe word is a banana squirrel?
I guess it was with her.
Awful. Well, thank you so much for telling us the story. We greatly appreciate it. Remember, kids, do not, if you feed a squirrel bananas, they will no longer be able to fly. It is the equivalent of being intoxicated, and the more you know.
So.
So, alright guys, that's it for this sketch. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. And now, it's time for Haunting Thoughts with a Bandicoot. What is your favorite candy and chocolate of all time, and why?
That's a good question, considering I'm not a huge fan of like sweets and all that. But let's see. I don't know. I've always been a sucker for like I'm not sure if it classifies as a sweet thing, considering or a candy, considering the fact that it's technically a cookie. But I've always been a sucker for those like the circus frosted cookies, whatever those things were.
Those are good.
So yeah, no matter what it was, like I just always like if I see them, I'll buy them. Even now, and then it's just like I look at it and it goes, "This is my crack. This is my crack."
Oh nope. Those cookies are pretty good, and a lot of those like pastries, especially like ones you get from like vendors and stuff, are usually like really, really good. What about you, Achu? What is some of your favorite chocolates and sweets and snacks and goodies of all time?
Well, when I was a kid, I really liked the bubblegum ice cream. I hate it now as an adult, not gonna lie. I don't know what happened to my palate, but it does not like that anymore. So I've become more of like a cookies and cream connoisseur.
Ooh.
But there's actually an ice cream from Ben & Jerry's, and it's called the Tonight Dough. Literally my favorite ice cream, hands down. Like, I don't know what it is. It just has so many good flavors. It's delicious.
Well, what's in it?
I think it's, oh god, I don't remember the exact, like, everything that's in it. I haven't had it in a while because pregnancy is terrible. Don't do it. But I know it has, like, I think it has, like, a vanilla-based, there's, like, 2 different flavors of ice cream. I know one's, like, kind of vanilla, and then it has, like, it basically has, like, crushed up, like, Oreo cookie in it. Ooh. And then it has, like, peanut butter and chocolate chip cookie dough pieces.
You had me at the peanut butter and chocolate chip cookie dough pieces.
Right, it is so, and it's like they're separate too. So like, you know, if you get one with the chocolate chips, you're like, oh, this.
You
is
get a
better
little
than
bit of
peanut
every
butter.
flavor, no matter what
Yes.
bite.
It is. It is such a good. Like, I would 100% suggest it if you like all those things, because I think it has like a caramel based, ice cream too, but it's not overpowering caramel like sometimes in ice cream is. So it is just hands down one of my favorites now.
See,
because it just has so many good things in it.
That sounds so good.
It is 100% suggest it.
I would say, so if we're going based on just regular American ass chocolate, one of my favorites, and I'm the weird one out of, well, okay, the, I guess, weirder one out of the bunch. I like a lot of mint chocolate. I am that person that if you do not want your mint chocolate ice cream, your York peppermint patties, I will gladly take them. They are some of my favorites because the chocolate taste is just enough sweet, but the mint taste and a lot of stuff like that is just enough mint to give that refreshing, like, sense to it. But, like, if I had to pick just American, like, you know, you buy it at CVS or Walgreens chocolate, Milky Way.
Oh, you would be one of those people. How dare you?
Three Musketeers.
Oh, ew! You're the worst. I can't be friends with you anymore.
Why?
Those are 2 of my most hated chocolates.
They're
like,
my
so
favorites because they don't
They're
taste
terrible.
like wax. Like my problem is a lot of American chocolates either taste too waxy, too artificial, or they taste like there's just not like a more powerful chocolatey taste to it. So, like, I like Three Musketeers, I like Milky Way, and I like York peppermint patties. On the rare occasion, I will enjoy some M&Ms, though. So,
well, because, like, those are, like, chocolate coated. Those aren't, so, like, I understand where you're coming from,
Yeah.
because they're not, like, actual chocolate. But I'm like, no, those are, like, the inside of those are just, like, oh my god, like, it's, like, super like, that's why I don't like the Milky Ways, because they're super plain. Like, I think it's, like, I like textures, like,
see, that's
in
probably
my
it.
chocolate. And so, like, I like things like Snickers and, like, almond, or, like, the Hershey's with almonds, and, like, what is it, Almond Joys, stuff like that.
See,
because,
I
like,
can't
I
do
like
that.
The textures. Really?
Yeah, because I don't
How
like
dare
too
you?
much
You
of the
like that gross, creamy, plain thing, aren't you?
I
like those people.
I like
just
the
plain,
cream.
boring textures.
I like fluffy cream.
Gross. No. I'm leaving. I'm not coming
Bye.
back.
Wait. Why is the outro music playing? I'm very confused. Hang on. Let me look at the script. That. Oh. Okay. Well, this is a first. Well, we're actually gonna have to consider this a part 1, part 2 special. Yeah, neither me nor anyone else saw that coming. So, I guess this ends part 1 of the Halloween special. So, you'll have to wait till part 2 comes out, and you'll have to click links and all that and watch part 2, and enjoy part 2, and see more shenanigans, and part 2 and part 1 cartoon, and yeah, bye.